Saptakanjana Gaurangi, Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Vrishabhanusute Devi, Pranamami Hari Priye, Namo Vishnupadaya, Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale, Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine, Namaga Acharya Padaya, Nittai Kripai Pradayine, Gaurakata Damadaya, Nagaragramadharine, Namo Vishnupadaya, Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta, Swaminiti Namine, Namaste Saraswate Devi, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Paschatya Deshatarine, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadara, Shivatsadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, all devotees. Dandavat Pranam to everybody. I welcome all the devotees on behalf of ISKCON Kulai, Mangaluru Temple, and on behalf of Namanishta Prabhu. So welcome you all, and it's a beautiful journey of 18 days. So my humble request will be to every one of you to continue this journey. Hare Krishna. Welcome Matajis and Prabhujis. Anyone wants to share anything? Is it your first time, or do you have any experience of learning or attending these classes in the previous batches? Today we are starting with the 49th batch. That means what? 48 batches are over. If any one of you have any experience, if you have attended, if you want to share anything, you are most welcome. Or you can introduce yourself and tell, if you want to share, why did you register? What made you to register? What motivated you to register? Hare Krishna, Matajis and Prabhujis. Anyone wants to share in the beginning?
Hello, Mataji. Hello.
Komal Mataji. Yeah, you are sharing?
Actually, Prabhuji.
Komal, Prabhuji, your audio is a little bit disturbing, I think. Can you check it?
Yeah, able to hear me now?
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, actually, this is my, I guess, this is the second time, but I actually registered for my sister, my elder sister.
Okay.
I joined during the COVID time, and during the COVID time, and it was a life-changing experience that I had, like 18 days of Bhagavad Gita, and because of that, like I get attached with, you can say, Krishna's consciousness, and after that, then everything started going well. And yeah, in between there was ups and downs. Like I stopped doing Japamala. Then after again I got back with Krishna's mercy and started again doing Japamala and Bhagavad Gita recitations and everything. But now, like with Krishna's mercy, my elder sister also got attracted to this thing, and I really wanted her to join this 18 days of Bhagavad Gita, because of which I have registered. And actually, she is the devotee or the Mataji who will be doing this 18 days of course, and I requested her also to do the complete 18 days, and I really feel like this 18 days will really transform the life.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hari Bol, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, as Prabhuji said, it's a life-changing experience, and 18 days is just not sufficient. What Krishna has spoken for hours, can we complete it in 18 days? Definitely not. But this 18 days will change our life. It will bring us to Krishna consciousness. And I have been with the Namanisha Prabhu's mercy and Aishwarya Mataji's mercy, Aishwarya Mataji is my Shiksha Guru. With their mercy, I'm getting these classes, but I'll tell you this time I would like to take it in a little different manner. Every time, what we see in the PPT, we discuss some stories, something like that. But this time, I definitely wanted to discuss from the point of view of bhakti. how we can get into this Krishna consciousness totally, to make our life changing. Just now Prabhuji said, right? And how it was life changing. Yes. So that we will see this time. And before that, I want every one of you to know that all these classes, 48 batches, have been conducted by Namanishta Prabhu. Who is Namanishta Prabhu? He is the president of ISKCON Mangaluru Temple. ISKCON Mangaluru Temple, that time when the COVID started, his first batch was started in the month of April 2020. When the COVID started, he thought, people are sitting at home. So he thought, let me take this Bhagavad Gita to their home. We are not able to come out. We are not able to go to the temple. We are not able to reach Krishna's lotus feet. So he thought, why not to bring Krishna to everybody's home? So he started these batches. And from that time, continuously, every month there's a batch. But for very few exceptions in between, you see, that is 2021, 22, 23, 23, 24, right? 3 years. That means 36 batches. And the fourth year is going on, 24, 25. So 48 batches are over. So we can understand. And lakhs of people have been converted into devotees. As Prabhuji just now said, he has become a devotee. His sister is also a devotee. I can see one of my earlier student in this class. I'm seeing his name, Meghanand Prabhu. He is also a devotee now. He is not only chanting by himself, he is motivating many other devotees to chant. He has got small Prabhujis under him, That is Krishna. He helps everyone to motivate others to bring other people into Krishna consciousness. Once if we are Krishna consciousness, it is very simple, nothing big. What is Krishna consciousness? See, we say I am conscious. When do we come to know? When the soul is in our body, something happening to leg, hand, ears, eyes, whatever it is happening, we realize. We are able to understand that something is happening to us. How? Because we are conscious about our body. So what is that consciousness we have? That is the soul. The soul which is in us. The soul which is embodied in our body. The soul is embodied in the sense the soul is residing inside this body. So the soul is there, we have the consciousness. So as we know what is happening to our body, we are able to understand. We should also know that everything is happening because Krishna is present in me. Krishna is present in my body. Why? The soul is none other than Krishna. So soul is present in my body means what? Krishna is present in my body. So the understanding of I have a soul and I am conscious is known as Krishna consciousness. Krishna is residing in me. Krishna is there in my body as not only soul, but also super soul. So having this thought, having this consciousness all the time is nothing but Krishna consciousness. Okay. So now this Krishna consciousness, who is the founder of is Krishna on. See here, ISKCON. You see the last word, IS is K, Krishna, CON, consciousness. So where we have Krishna, it is known as Krishna consciousness, as I told. In ISKCON, Krishna is on. That's it. What is the meaning of Krishna is on? All the time, some activity or the other keeps on going. Every time in Krishna consciousness, activities which help us to remember Krishna are on round the clock, 24/7 it keeps on going. So how is it possible? Who had founded this organization? That is our AC Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada is the founder Acharya of this ISKCON. His divine grace. We say in ISKCON, generally we say HS, His holiness. All the gurus, acharyas, we tell them, we address, we say no, doctor, engineer, Mr., Mrs. These are the titles we give. So similarly in ISKCON, we give for all our divine souls. Well, who are the divine souls? Who had got merged, who all are with Krishna. They are the divine souls. So we give this title, His grace, divine grace is given. The title is given to the divine souls which are with Krishna. And we give His holiness for all those realized, self-realized souls which help us. These self-realized souls help us to come into Krishna consciousness. These souls are known as His holiness. All Guru Maharaj, we call them as His holiness. Then we call Prabhujis and Matajis. So the all actually in Krishna consciousness, when we get this initiation, we all get a title known as Das. Oh, that reminds me, I'm supposed to change my name. I will do that. So when we get initiated, our name changes. How it changes? For Prabhujis, it changes into Das, and for Matajis, it changes into Devi Dasi. So my name here is Chitra Krishna Sevini Devi Dasi. I have already changed. How do we get these names? That is, Guru Maharaj, at the time of initiating, he gives us this name. This is our second birth. What is second birth? We have our first birth from our biological parents, right? Biological parents give us the first birth. And when the gurus, when the acharyas give us the second birth, what is meant by this? They accept ourselves as their disciple. So when they accept us as our disciple, in the sense they accept as we accept them as our father, spiritual father. So obviously we are their children. So they give us one name, that is known as naming ceremony. At the time of initiation, Guru Maharaj will give us and the chanting beads, and he will give us one name. What does that mean? Initiation. We take vow, we take a promise, we give promise to our Guru Maharaj for so many, all the 4 regulative principles are there in ISKCON. So the promise is all about Guru Maharaj, I will follow all these 4 regulative principles in my life. Also, one more is added, that is, I will chant 16 rounds without fail in my life. These are the promises we give it to our Guru Maharaj. Then Guru Maharaj gives guarantee to go to Goloka. Guru Maharaj gives the guarantee. Means what? Guru Maharaj says that, yes, it is my responsibility to take you to Goloka. That is how. So when we take initiation, it is not that what do you call? It is not just for the namesake of, with the pleasure, oh, I also got initiated, I also have this name. Definitely not. Till initiation, whatever we have done knowingly or unknowingly, Krishna will definitely forgive us. Why? Because Guru is giving guarantee to us, saying that he will take us. So there is not much difference between the Guru and Krishna. Krishna does not come in person in front of us to tell, I am Krishna, listen to me. Even if he comes like that, we won't even believe. In Dwapara Yuga, you see, Krishna came, he took avatar and he came as a person in Vrindavan. He pastimes, so many pastimes he performed. What is meant by pastimes? Leela. What is Leela? Bhagavan, for Bhagavan, nothing is impossible. So we may think the person is, we may think like they are something active or they are sometimes Mayavadi. Sometimes people think. That is what we do. If somebody exhibits, what is that? We call it bhukti and what is that? Yoga siddhi. Yes, they perform siddhis. Some people lift themselves in the air and go. Some people are able to fly. Some people, so they open their hand, something comes in their hand. They all have got the siddhis. How they got the siddhis? By pure meditation. And meditation, in that sense, not the meditation you and I will be doing. For getting the siddhis, they have to perform for meditation so many years for getting this physical existence. Then they get. But here, what happens in Krishna consciousness, it is something beyond that. It is not the physical siddhis what we talk about. It is the acharyas have definitely, acharyas take us, acharyas help us to reach to take us to Krishna, Goloka. That is what happens, right? Okay, so here, and A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, a founder, he's a founder Acharya. He established this ISKCON for many people to come into Krishna consciousness, and he initiated many disciples, his disciples. There are so many disciples of Srila Prabhupada are there even now, even in our ISKCON, that Mangaluru temple, that one Mataji came few days before. She was taking classes in the morning, Bhagavatam class, and she's also a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, he's my guru. He's my Diksha Guru. Okay, Diksha Guru can be only one. Shiksha Guru can be many. From whom all we learn, they are our Shiksha Gurus. But Diksha Guru is only one who gives us the name, who initiates us. Okay, so this is the fundamental we should know in ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada is the founder. A.C. Abhaya Charan Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila is again a title. As I told Mr. and Mrs. Doctor, we have titles. This is also a title, Srila. There are so many. Srila Bhakti Vinoda Acharya, Thakur, Guru Maharaj. So many. All of them are disciples. They help us to proceed in bhakti, how to reach Krishna. This is what we get in ISKCON. Very, very easy to follow. If you think very easy, it is very easy. Bhakti is not very difficult. Bhakti is very, very easy as long as we are in devotees association. Bhakti is very difficult once we are not in association. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada, here the picture you can see people who all are associated with Srila Prabhupada. Since they are in association, for them bhakti is very, very easy and simple. So here the small boy whom you are able to see near that altar, that small boy is our bhakti Srila Prabhupada. Okay, A.C. Abhaycharan Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So when he was very young, his father used to take out this chariot. What do we call it as a Rath Yatra? Even now it happens everywhere. But it was started from Purushottam Kshetra. What is Purushottam Kshetra? That is Puri. In Puri, and this was initially, but now all glories to Srila Prabhupada. He has established temples everywhere in almost all the countries of this universe, right? So in all those countries, they come out with the Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra is conducted for Jagannath, Srila Jagannath, Subhadra Mayi. They, all those who have gone to Puri, you will know Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. Those deities we keep in the Rath and we pull the chariot. It is said, even once if we pull the chariot, Goloka is guaranteed for us. We all will definitely reach Goloka. So all of you should once aim in your lifetime to go to Puri. You should have the darshan of Puri, Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra Mayi. And it is guaranteed that if not in the same birth, 100% they will take us, they will call us to go to Goloka to live with them. So here in the second picture, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Who is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur? He is our Srila Prabhupada's Gurudev. Srila Prabhupada, he got initiated by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Here it is all, Srila Prabhupada is preaching. Srila Prabhupada is, like he performed so many dramas. He performed a natak and he converted all the hippies of the Western countries into happies. How did he convert? Because he established this ISKCON only in the Western country, America, New York. That is the first temple which he established. So how did he come to America? You all won't believe if I say, unless and until you had attended classes before, he came to USA at the age of 70 years with 40 Indian rupees in his hand. Today's date, you can't even get $50. $50 is more expensive than 40 rupees, right? Almost all 90, around 45 rupees is $50. That means 90 rupees. But he came with less than today's cost, less than $50. 40 rupees he had in his hand. And how did he come? It's a big mystery. He approached so many people in India to get him passport, visa, etc. Nobody was helping him. Finally, one India company people helped him to get his visa. But unfortunately, they told him that they can't get the ticket. They did not have. Hare Krishna, am I audible and is my screen visible? Internet was showing. Okay, so what happens? He Neha Mataji is there. Mataji, if there is any problem, you please unmute and tell me, Mataji. Okay, Hare Krishna. So he went to USA. He came to USA by this Jaladuta. What is Jaladuta? Cargo ship. So since they told him that they cannot get him the ticket, they asked him, our cargo ship is going to USA. Would you like to go? For Srila Prabhupada, wherever he is, that is Vrindavan for him. Because, even if he's at home, even if he's on the road, even if he's in the bus, even if he's in the flight, for him, he is always chanting the holy name of Krishna. So for him, whether the ship, how long it will take, how will he reach and all, did not matter at all. That time he had only one objective in front of him, that is to come to Western country. Why did he select Western country? Because in the previous slide you saw Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, right? Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Srila Prabhupada to go to Western countries. Why? We Indians have so many treasuries, Vedanta Sutras, Vedas we have, but we don't cherish them, we don't enjoy them, we don't read them, we don't follow them. But something in America, if people do, we start following it. It is correct. In every country, you see people start following the West. Whatever is done, initiated in the West, is followed by the rest of the country. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Srila Prabhupada, you are good in English, you are good in Sanskrit, and you are a devotee. So you please go to USA, and there you establish ISKCON, there you follow, there you start this Krishna conscious movement. When ISKCON was given, the name is a different story. Okay, so his Guru Maharaj told him that you go to Western. This is what, whatever Guru tells us, we have to immediately follow that without asking any cross question. That is one of the very important quality of a disciple. Once if we get Guru and Guru gives us any instruction, there is no turning back. Whatever Guru has said, blindly we have to follow. So Srila Prabhupada came to USA, America. And here he established ISKCON first temple in New York. Okay. So after he came here, he had to face lot many difficulties. Lot. We know there is no place to stay. Here people do not know who Krishna is. Very difficult to follow, to bring them to Krishna consciousness. Most of the people were addicted to so many things, drugs and things like that. They were okay. But Srila Prabhupada brought only, I told 40 rupees, but along with that, he brought one small suitcase. In that, he brought Bhagavatam. But coming to USA, he started translating. He started translating all the books. And you see, okay, you can see in the screen how many books he has translated. All these books are available in the Veda base link. So if you all simply type Veda base, that's all. You will get all these books, whatever you are able to see in front of you. And who has written the translation? Srila Prabhupada has written the translation for all these books. They are available. See, where was he born? You are able to see here. He was born in Bharat, India. And you see that's a very small dot is given. That is West Bengal. He was born there in West Bengal. Srila Prabhupada was born there. So from there, where is USA? You see, it is on the other corner. But he traveled from West Bengal to USA. And Kia, this is our Radha Govind. Radha Govind. Actually, in ISKCON, wherever the temple is reopened, we do prana pratishtha for the deities. What is meant by prana pratishtha? Prana. Prana means what? The vayu, prana vayu. That is pratishtha. That means we consider these, they are not, we don't call them murtis. They are deities. What is the difference between murti and deity? Deity is a living person. Krishna in the ISKCON temple is a living person. Okay, and Radharani. So when we give them the birthday, when we reopen the temple, the day we do the prana pratishtha, name is given to them by Guru Maharaj of the temple. So Guru Maharaj do the naming. He does the naming ceremony. So here in ISKCON Mangaluru, we have Radha Govinda. Radha and Govinda. Krishna's name here is Govinda. Okay, last month, Namanishta Prabhu, he transferred the deities from the sannyasi ashramam to the temple main building. That inauguration took place and it went off so well. 3 days, the whole temple was echoing with the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And so much of kirtan, so much of dancing. It was all so blissful. That moment was really, we can all keep thinking that and we can start reliving it. We will never get such kind of blissful occasions in our life. Okay, now whom all you are able to see, you all know these personalities very, very well. What they have told about Bhagavad Gita, those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy. See, Bhagavad Gita, if anybody meditates, because it is spoken by the Lord, once we meditate, we have this wonderful feeling of joy, that never-ending bliss that is known as. It's actually not joy. Joy means what? It is, sometimes it will be there, sometimes it will not be there. But when we say it is bliss, okay, and new meaning every time we get. Every time we read the Bhagavad Gita, we get a new meaning. So what he said, is saying, when I read the Bhagavad Gita and I reflect about how God created this universe. So they all say, no, the universe is created by Big Bang Theory. That's what he is saying. No, it's not like that. And sorry. Yes. See the I read the Bhagavad Gita book and how God created this universe. Everything else seemed to be superfluous because just two planet bang and the universe is created. Have you ever wondered who gave the smell to the water? Who gave a small seed? We saw a very small seed. Have you seen apple seed? So small it is. We saw the apple seed and how big apples we get. Have you ever wondered that birds fly? How does it happen? All these things, all because of the Lord's energy. So it is not the simple Big Bang theory. Why is ISKCON's Bhagavad Gita as it is? Because this as it is Bhagavad Gita has been written by Srila Prabhupada. So many people also write commentaries, but they write commentary according to their understanding. They don't write the commentaries as spoken by the Lord himself without any interpretation. That does not take place. But Srila Prabhupada has written the commentary. That is why that book is known as Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. How it has been spoken by the Lord to Arjuna. Same way it is written. Nothing has been interpreted for the benefit of the preacher, for the benefit of the writer. Okay, so what happens here once we see what if the phone gets damaged, what do? Immediately we don't charge with the same cable. Why? What will happen? It will damage the phone also. Same way, can we read the Bhagavad Gita which had been damaged in the sense, I'm not talking about the cover has come out like that. No, which has been, the purport has been written by the people who are involved in the mundane activities. Similarly, the message of Krishna must come via unbroken chain. So whoever has written, whatever they have written, we should not be reading them. You see here the disciplic succession, the picture is given. So Srila Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's Guru Maharaj, Baba Kishora Dasa, his Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Vinoda Saraswati Thakur. Like that, if we go, once we reach, who is that? Narada Muni. Narada Muni got this Bhagavad Gita from Brahma himself. Okay, so actually Narada Muni told even Vedavyasa to write many other scriptures also. That comes in Bhagavatam. Study of Gita will take about an year. That time also, in year also, we cannot complete all 18 chapters. How we can complete? Simply, we can read it. Once we start reading all the purport, we may finish. But understanding the meaning is not possible. Every time, we saw in one of the slides now, every time we read Bhagavad Gita, different meaning we perceive, we saw that, isn't it? So we are focusing on the flow of thoughts only. What are those thoughts? The thoughts of Krishna, Lord Krishna, who had spoken about his thoughts to Arjuna. Okay, so now Arjuna's bewilderment. What are we going to learn now? Mood of Bhagavad Gita. Why Bhagavad Gita was spoken, by whom it was spoken, why was it spoken, to whom it was spoken. All of us know it was spoken by Lord Shri Krishna and to Arjuna. Why did he speak? Because Arjuna got perplexed. Have you ever seen in your life your own real good friend fighting with you or not talking to you for 1 or 2 days? Oh my God, I remember very well when I was in school. One friend did not talk to me. I went to my mother. I told my mother to call my friend to talk to her. I went to her mother. And I told her, see, this girl is not talking to me. Please tell her to talk to me. So many times it happens, our very close people, if they do not talk to us, or maybe they are very busy, they are not able to call us or say text us. These days, so WhatsApp, no, they are not able to text us. So what happens? We all feel as if an enmity has arisen. Like that we start, no, who told about me something, why she is not talking to me like that and all, we start thinking. But here, what happens in Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is one of the parva of Mahabharata. Well, all of you know very well about Mahabharata. Mahabharata war was fought between Pandavas and Kauravas, but both belong to the same family. They are the hereditaries of the same forefather. But still, what happens? You know, that is what is time, kala. Okay, in Bhagavad Gita, we will learn about 5 very important subjects. What are they? Anybody knows? 5 important subjects? You can write in the chat. Hare Krishna. All of you write. What are the 5 important subjects? Topics. For subject, we should say. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna about 3 important subject matter. What are they? Hare Krishna. Who is writing? Nobody. I'm not able to see anybody writing. Okay. Bhagavan. First one is Bhagavan. Then after Bhagavan, it's a PP you can write. Or you can remember. Bhagavan and Purusha. Bhagavan and Purusha. That is, the Purusha is the Bhagavan. After that, if we come, the Jiva. That is a soul. Bhagavan and the soul. Then comes Prakriti. Bhagavan has created the whole Prakriti for the Jiva to enjoy. All those problems we think, no, lamentation or a desire not getting fulfilled. We are in different gunas. Same person behaves differently at different points of time. All those things happen because of that Prakriti. We will learn in every chapter. As we proceed, we will learn. So, Bhagavan, Purusha, Prakriti. Prakriti is material nature. Then we do so many activities. Like I am now sitting and talking to you all. You all are listening to me. I am operating the laptop. So many activities we do. We perform. That is known as karma. So we all have come here to perform karma. Then finally, what happened? Just now we were talking about time, kala. Very, very important. Kala. Okay, that time decides. We say, no, anything next moment may happen. Now, this moment is very peaceful. Next minute, what will happen to whom? Why will it happen? Nothing we know. There is somebody else. Right? Bhokta cha prabhureva cha aham ji sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Who says, I think this is the 9th chapter, 24th verse. Krishna says in 9th chapter, 24th verse, that aham ki sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha. I am the enjoyer. I am the ultimate enjoyer, he says. So, what is next time? We don't know. That is what we call it Hamsa Kala Chakkar ke andar. That means the time only runs us around, makes us run around to time. Krishna drew the chariot in the midst of, okay. So what happened here? Arjuna, I think we did not see much. Okay, but still, before that, another 10 minutes, I'll say, then we will go back to our slides. Okay, first, it was decided that Pandavas and Kauravas are going to fight. Because so many Mahabharata, all of you know, Krishna also went as a Shanti Duta. So many times Kauravas requested the Pandavas to give at least 5 lands. They sent Krishna to ask for 5 land. Everybody will take one land and they can rule that, they thought. But Duryodhana told, what Krishna? He laughed at Krishna and told, 5 land you're talking about? I will not give even land which is equal to tip of the needle. 5 needle tip if you put, how much will be it is? He told, I will not even give. Okay, then what happens? Okay, they decided, let us go for war. So once they went, decided they will go for war, they all assembled in Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra, why Kurukshetra? Kurukshetra is again, there are so many symptoms that Pandavas only will win. We will see all those things, it will come in the slide. But before that, what we have to see in the war field, all assembled. Okay, so Duryodhana went to his Acharya, Dronacharya, and he also spoke so many ill things about him. You are the one who taught all these, how to fight and all to the Pandava, etc. Now you see they are standing in front of you to fight with you and all. He was talking. Okay, whatever he was talking. Now, but Arjuna told Krishna that, oh Krishna, take the chariot to the middle of the war field. Why Krishna? Didn't he find any other person, a better person to tell all these things? Why did he decide to tell to Krishna? That what we will see later. Why did he decide Krishna to be his charioteer? Anyone wants to write? You can write, please participate. Only then. Yeah, Jiva Karma Kala, Paramatma, correct Mataji, Purusha. Purusha aspect is Bhagavan, Paramatma, okay. But another one is Prakriti, last one. Purusha, Prakriti and Paramatma, you can say 3 P's. Then Jiva and Karma, correct. But now I asked another question. Why Krishna became a charioteer? No, nobody knows? Okay, this is again a big story. 1 minute I'll finish. Before coming to this war field, both Duryodhana and Arjuna wanted to go to Krishna, ask for help. So during that time, it happened so that Krishna told them, see, I can't fight from both the sides. One side, I will be there with my only, without anything in my hand. I will not touch the weapon. Another side, I will give all my weapons. So whoever wants my weapons, take this side. Whoever wants me, take this side. That's all. So finally, Krishna, he himself, whatever happened, the story, we will see Krishna was selected as for the side of Pandavas. Arjuna got Krishna. Krishna, you be on our side. So Krishna said, oh Arjuna, I have promised already I will not take any weapon in the war. So what use I will be of? Then immediately Arjuna said, oh, no need. Krishna, you don't have to take any weapon. Don't go against what you have told. Instead, what will happen? You be on my side as my chariot. So Krishna was working as a chariot. He was acting, we should say, not working. Krishna was acting as Arjuna's chariot. So what happened? Arjuna is telling Krishna, oh Krishna, do one thing. I don't know who all are going to fight with me. I want to see them once. So can you please take the chariot to the center of the this war field, Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra field? Yeah, okay. So that's what. Krishna drew the chariot. So Arjuna told Krishna to take the chariot. Then immediately Krishna drew the chariot to the middle of the both the army. Arjuna was difficulty in having. What happened for Arjuna? Arjuna saw here and there all his kith and kin, those who are very, very close to him. Close relatives are also standing. Bhishma Pitamaha saw. Bhishma Pitamaha is his great grandfather, right? Who brought them up. He is standing. Karna is standing, his own brother. And his own acharyas, Kripacharya, Dronacharya, everybody is standing in front of him. So it was very difficult for the Arjuna to take this war. So what happened? Once he told Krishna, drew the chariot in the middle of the army. Now Arjuna was in difficulty in having to fight the battle of Kurukshetra. In fact, Arjuna had so many of his what do you call, relatives, in the sense, somewhere his father-in-law, his grandson were standing in front of him, against him to fight, because the whole entire that time, the people, they were divided into two, right? One is from Duryodhana side, one is from Pandava side. Kaurava and Pandava side, they will be fighting. So Krishna drew the chariot in the middle of both the armies. Arjuna was in difficulty in having to fight the battle of Kurukshetra. Why? So many problems he faced. One is that all his kith and kin, people who are very, very close to him, they were standing in front of him. He had to fight with them. So he told Krishna, it is not possible. My gurus, my acharyas, my even great-grandfather, they all are standing in front of me. I cannot, he said. Once Krishna was told by Arjuna to take the chariot, Arjuna very obediently did that. Krishna drew the chariot in the middle of the armies. Arjuna was in difficulty in having to fight the battle of Kurukshetra. Finally, for him it was difficult. So what Arjuna did, Arjuna consequently surrendered himself as the disciple of Krishna. Krishna, you take care now. I will not be able to fight. This is what he told. Yes. Every journey begins with a great single step. Let's begin the journey into mysticism of Bhagavad Gita. Somewhere or the other, we need to get into book, right? We can't only read the summary. So here it is said, we will go and read the book right now. Beautiful shloka. This book. This is actually not from Bhagavad Gita. Just now, before the class started, I was reading Gita Mahatmya. If you remember, there we saw why should we read Bhagavad Gita. There, next verse is this only. Sarvopanishad Ogavo Dokta Gopala Nandanaga Parthovats Sudit Bhokta Dukta Gita Amritam Mahat. So, this is a beautiful analogy which is given. Analogy means simile. Comparison. Sarva Upanishad Gavo, all the Upanishads put together. All put together. What happens? Dokta Gopala Nandanaka. Oh Gopala, oh Nandanandana. You only can do it. Partho Vashya Sutir Kshetra Damo. Sudhir, Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdam Gitamritam Mahat. So Krishna is Dugdam, means milking the cow. Krishna is milking the cow. How? Because it's said that Bhagavad Gita is equal to the milk. Krishna is milking, that means chanting the Bhagavad Gita. Partho Vastat Sudhir Bhokta. So Krishna is saying, who is the calf? If one has to milk the cow, we need calf. Without the calf, the cow will not give milk. So here he is saying Krishna is the calf. And with that calf means Krishna is telling us the Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna, he is telling to Arjuna. But Arjuna knows everything. Arjuna does not have to learn from him. He is learning, he is asking questions for us to know. For us, in the sense, we people do not know anything about Bhagavad Gita. So all the Upanishads are like cow. No, let's see, as I told, wants to milk the cow, we need the calf. So here everything is compared. All the Upanishads are like cow. And the milker of the cow is Lord Krishna. And the son of Nanda Baba, Krishna. Arjuna is calf. The beautiful nectar of the Gita is the milk. So he already milked the cow. So the milk is compared to the Bhagavad Gita. That is the outcome we have got. Right? Arjuna told, no, Krishna, you give us this. I am standing in front of you. You tell me about the Gita. All the Upanishads are like a cow, and the milker of the cow is Lord Krishna, and Arjuna is the calf. The beautiful nectar of Gita is the milk. The fortunate devotee of the finest instant. One second. Arjuna is the calf, the beautiful nectar of the Gita is the milk, and the fortunate devotees of the fine thesis intellect are the drinkers and enjoyers of that milk. So, though Arjuna is telling you, tell me, Krishna is telling for all of us. So, we are going to enjoy the nectar, the beautiful ocean. In fact, the Lord himself is lying in the Karnodakshaya ocean, which is we call it as in Tamil Par Kadal. That means it is an ocean of milk only. Different reactions to the same scene. So different people are seeing the same different scene. Arjuna saw this scene as, oh my God, my kith and kins are here. My forefathers, my ancestors, my brothers, my progets, that means gurus, they all are here. I cannot fight. Like that he is feeling. The same feel how the other people are feeling, we can see. That is from the Duryodhan side, how they are feeling. We will come to know. Okay. Dhritarashtra Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samavetayu Samamamaka Pandavaschaiva Kimakuruvata Sanjayaga. You all noted this verse. This is the first verse. Bhagavad Gita is divided into 18 chapters. 700 shlokas are there. And this is the first chapter, first verse. Very first verse. Bhagavad Gita starts from here. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. So the first verse was told by Dhritarashtra. To whom? Sanjaya. So Dhritarashtra is sitting here. What do you understand by the picture? How does Dhritarashtra look like? Write very fast. It's simply understand the picture question I'm asking. Fast, hurry up. Nobody has written. I'm waiting for the answer. Nobody knows? Okay. Are you able to understand? He looks like a blind. Any doubt in that? No, right? He looks like a blind. So, yes, he is blind, all of us know. But here, what happens is, his charioteer, his assistant, Sanjaya. Sanjaya is sitting in front of him. So, what is Sanjaya? Sanjaya telling him now? First verse is asked by Dhritarashtra to Sanjaya. So he is asking Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta Yusava. Okay, in Dharmakshetra, Sanjaya, people have assembled. Now you tell me, Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva, what are my children doing? You may be asking, Mataji, Sanjay is sitting in front of him. Is Duryodhana also sitting in front of him in what is that, Kurukshetra? No, he is sitting in his palace. Who? Dhritarashtra is sitting in his palace. So, but he is sitting here, he is thinking about the Kurukshetra war. But he can't see what is going on there. And he is so anxious about knowing and seeing. So he is calling Sanjaya to him and he is asking Sanjaya. Sanjaya Uvacha. One second. Next verse. Oh, okay. Before that, before second verse, there is one slide. Now, there are three different kinds of people. It is an analogy again given from milk. Milk, the raw material is the same. But the same milk, we can make payasam also. Same milk, we can make paneer also. Same milk, we can make gulab jamun also, rasgulla also, right? But three different things we can make. Same way, three different people are thinking of three different things. Okay, Dharmakshetra. Dharmakshetra is the place wherein the war is going to take place. Mamaka Pandava, my children and Pandu's children. What are they doing? Kim. Okay, that is Kima Kurvata. What are they doing? Who is asking? Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjaya. Okay, Mataji, how Sanjaya is sitting here, he will be able to. That is what. Sanjaya has got the Jnana Chakshu. Note down somewhere. He has got the Jnana Chakshu. What is Jnana Chakshu? Divya, divine. His vision is Divyam. Okay, who has given this? Vyasadeva. What is meant by that? He can sit in any place and he can far away places also he can think what is going on. You all may be thinking, wow, Mataji, if we all have Jnana Chakshu like that, how nice it will be for exam, for work, etc. Right? Okay, sitting in at home only you can do some work at office. So sitting at home, you can write your exam. Like that you may be thinking. But here, what is happening? Oh, my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciples and the son of Drupada. So, my dear teacher, behold my great army, the sons of Pandu. What are you seeing in the picture? Duryodhana is going to Dronacharya. He is going to Kripacharya. He is going to Kripacharya and he is asking, oh Guruvar, are you now able to see what is happening? How expertly they have arranged their army. You want to come and see? You said, who is that? Sanjaya is telling Dhritarashtra, whatever is happening in Kurukshetra. So Sanjaya is telling Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana is going to his Acharya, Dronacharya, and he is telling with the anger, Dronacharya, saying that, see how beautifully they have arranged the army. Who taught all these things? You only taught them. You were the one to teach them to how to arrange all these things. So now you go and see how beautifully they have arranged. Will it be possible even to fight with them and even to kill them? Not at all like that. Duryodhana is going and telling his Acharya. What is this? It is story inside story. Is it not? See, we are reading what Bhagavan has told Krishna. How we are reading? Sanjaya is telling to Dhritarashtra. So in the form of Sanjaya, we are going to hear whatever is happening over there. Sagosho Dhartarashtra Nam Kridayanti Vyasa Dharita Nabascha Pratvim Chaiva Tumulo Bhavanudayan. The blowing of these different conch shell. So all of you should know, before the war takes place, people from both the side, okay, I'll finish fast. Before both the side, they blow the conch shell. Okay, from after the conch shell is blown only, it will be possible for them to start the war. Here the conch shell was blown already, but the sound represents that Pandavas will win. Why? These are the reasons. You can take a screenshot. Okay, we'll discuss tomorrow. We'll discuss these reasons tomorrow. For the time being, you can take the screenshot. These 9 reasons tell that the Pandavas are going to win. And this is very important. 5 reasons are told. Okay. Now, what happened after seeing all those people? Now Arjuna told, oh Krishna, no, I can't fight. I am seeing all my relatives, all my gurus, everybody in front. Sorry, Krishna, I will not fight. So he gave 5 reasons to Krishna why he will not fight. The first reason, he is saying, my gurus are standing in front of me. He had compassion. He had love and affection. That is the mercy. He had the mercy on them. So he told Krishna, I will not fight with them. I am very merciful. I will not. If I have to fight, what will happen? I may have to kill them, which I can't. So even, okay, leave them apart. They I have. Ordinary people also, I will have to kill them. Obviously, in war you have to. So what happens once you kill them? Once we kill our kith and kin in the war, what is the use? Am I going to enjoy Krishna? If I can kill my own person in the war field, am I going to enjoy, you did think? No. So there is no enjoyment. I don't want to kill people who are in front of me because he had compassion, karuna, mercy. Also he said, I'll not be able to enjoy. After I get the kingdom also, even if I win, will there be any enjoyment after killing so many people? After killing so many people, will I be able to enjoy in the kingdom and rule the country like before? Definitely not possible. Then family tradition. If all the young people are killed like this, what will happen to the family? Family comes, my forefathers, their forefather children, like that. It keeps on coming. So the hereditary, that will hamper, that will be destroyed. So I don't want. What will happen? Many people die. But all the people who have gone for the war are very, very young. So if these people die in the war, how will their wives be able to lead life, legal life? It will not be possible for them. So now, and since my kith and kings are in front of me, after killing them, I am not going to enjoy. Even the family tradition will be destroyed. I will not be able to, number 1, kill them. Number 2, after I kill also, there will be no enjoyment. So he says, all the people will be killed. What is the use after killing them? By taking the kingdom. Okay. So what Krishna is going to tell for that we'll say. Krishna is saying, oh, Okay, which he can relate to. Answer. In the form of answer, he is giving. And what was the first question? First question was this only, compassion. He did not want to kill them. So Krishna will give one answer, you see now. No enjoyment, no sin. Sin, it is sin. Killing our own people and getting into sin. Family tradition. The new family is going to come. What is their tradition? We don't know. So Krishna is very upset. That why Arjuna you are saying like that? Even if you do not want to fight against them, finally Krishna will tell you will have to, because he will answer his questions one by one. The first one was Eva Mukta. Okay, leave it. This is the last slide. So 5 reasons very important. Compassion, no enjoyment, it is sinful activity, family tradition will be destroyed, and finally in the second chapter, Krishna will tell in 2.7th verse, that is Karpanya Tosho Bhagata Swabhava. So that 5th indecision. In second chapter, he will say, oh Krishna, I am not able to decide now what to do. I am just clueless. You have to help. That is how the first 4 questions are in the first chapter, and the last one is in the second chapter. So what is you can remember one word, doubt, D-O-U-B-T, doubt. So first chapter talks about all doubt. Doubt here represents Dhritarashtra's inquiry. What will happen if my children die? What will happen to them? And so that is Dhritarashtra's inquiry. Dhritarashtra is asking, Sanjaya, but he asks, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Mamaveta Yuyutsavaha. All these people are Mamavetsa. Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva. What are my children and my brother Pandu's children doing there? After having assembled in the war field, what is it? In the place where they are going to fight, Kurukshetra, what are they doing? Kima Kurvata Sanjayaga 1.1. What are they doing? He wants to inquire about what they do. Then Duryodhana's fear. 2.2 to 11. Duryodhana now knows very well. He knows Duryodhana knows extremely well with the Shankanada. We saw now all the Shankanada were in favor of Pancha Pandavas. So he knew very, very well he is going to lose it. So fear caught his mind. Blowing of conch shells. So everybody is going on blowing the conch shells after they have assembled over here. Arjuna's observation. Now Arjuna is observing the army. Now Arjuna will tell why he does not want to fight. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,